As of now, I'm just giving you to expand. Only this, expand this bracket. 2x minus 3 multiply 5x plus 2. Just open this bracket.
Okay. So for the first bracket, I need to half 3, so it will be x is equal to x minus 1.5.
It's only just open the bracket. I haven't given you an equation where it's equals to 0 or that. Just expand it. So you can directly multiply, like multiplying first number by this and this, then second number by this and this.
Yeah. So 2x. So first is 2x multiplied by 2 is 4x. 4x. And then it's 2x multiplied by x is 2x squared.
Yeah.
Then 3 multiplied by x is 3x. And then 3, no, it'll be minus 3. Minus 3 multiplied by x is minus 3x. And then minus 3 multiplied by 2 is minus 6. So then which unit will, like which, what's it called? Sign will go where?
Okay. So the first thing is this and this are positive, so you'll write 2x squared. Then this and this also positive, so you'll write 4x. Now this one is negative and this one is positive, so this will minus 3x. Because product of one negative and positive will give you negative. And again minus
Okay.
3 times 2, one is negative, one is positive, so it's minus 6. So if you combine this, you get 2x squared plus x minus 6. Okay, so when one is positive, one is negative, you have to use negative sign. When both are negative, you have to use positive sign, and both are positive, it's positive. Okay.
Okay.
So one more question. It's x plus 3 times x minus 4.
So it will be x squared, then x squared plus no, x squared minus 4x.
Yes.
Then plus 3x.
Yes.
Minus 12.
Yes.
Okay.
So final answer is
X squared minus 4x plus 3x minus 12.
yes. And plus 4x minus 3x is what?
Plus
Plus
4x
3x minus 4x will give you what?
plus 3x minus 4x will give you minus 12x.
It's plus 3x minus 4x. One is negative, one is positive. That means you have to subtract 4x from 3x. It's like 3 minus 4.
Okay.
So what's 3 minus 4?
3 minus 4 is minus 3 minus 4 is minus 1.
Yes. So 3x minus 4x is minus x. Clear?
Yeah. Because in school, so we learned this thing foil. So FOIL. First, so F is first. So you
Yes.
do the first two. Um, you do the first two units in the brackets.
Yes,
Then
first,
you do
outer, inner, last, right?
yeah,
Yes, 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 yes. So you're doing the same, right? It's x and x. This is first, right? This will give you x squared.
yeah,
Then it's
yeah,
outer, which means this and this multiply. You'll get minus 4x.
yeah,
Then it's inner, that means this. So you'll get 3x. And then it's last. So in last, you get 3 minus 4, you'll get minus 4. Yes, and then you have to solve the middle part. So minus 4x plus 3x gives you minus x. So final answer is x squared minus x minus 12.
yeah.
Okay, now expand next one. Okay, and like you are solving this very correctly. Only thing is that you have to keep in mind the signs. Okay, where to use negative, where to positive.
Okay.
So it's m plus 8 times 6 minus n.
So M multiplied by six. Is it 6 or 16?
It's 6.
Okay, so then it will be 6M. Then M multiplied by minus M, it will be minus M squared. Then 8 multiplied by 6 will be um, 48. Then 8 multiplied by minus M is minus 8M. So 6M minus M squared plus 48 minus 8M.
Yes, that's correct. And
Hmm.
also, further you can simplify it like plus 48 plus 6m minus 8m. So it's 6 minus 8 will give you negative 2m. Okay, so only the same
Yeah.
terms of m that you have to solve at the very end. Everything is correct, only solve this two. Now this one, 9pq multiplied by 2 minus pq square minus 7p to the power 4.
Okay, so for this, I'm not sure how to do.
For this only clearly, you know what, here are the two numbers inside the bracket, two terms inside the bracket. So what you were doing, that multiplying each number from with each number, like multiplying this by these two, this by these two. That means whatever number is outside the bracket, you every term you have to multiply. Now outside this bracket there's only one term that you can see. There are not two terms, only one term. So multiply this term by this, then by this, and then by this. This is how you open the bracket. Say for example, I'm giving a very simple example. It's outside is 2a and inside it's a plus 3. How can you open the bracket?
You'll do. Will you do A? So you first multiply A by in the bracket, and you'll first multiply by 2 in the bracket.
Yes. This will give you
a squared plus 3a plus 2a plus 6.
It's 2a. It's not 2 plus a. It's just 2a. It's a single term. So 2a is what? 2a times a will give you 2a squared. Then multiply this 2a by 3, you'll get 6a. This is how you open a bracket. Is this clear? So
So,
how many terms
um,
are there outside the bracket? You have to multiply every term that is inside the bracket with inside the bracket. Like there's only one term, so you have to multiply this term with every single term inside the bracket. And same we are doing for this. We have multiplied this term with every term, this term with every term. Okay, now you tell me
okay.
what's your doubt so that I can clear you. You tell me what's your doubt.
Pardon? What did you say?
What's your doubt? Like, where you're stuck? Like, I think you
Where is
can.
my stuff? So, what do you mean by that?
Like, is this clear or not? Just you tell me. Is this clear?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, now can you multiply this?
So then I'll have to do, so it will be 19 PQ, no, 18 PQ
Yes.
minus 9 PQ cubed.
Yes. 9p squared q cubed.
Yeah.
Yes.
Minus, is that 7p?
Yes.
And then minus 7, no, minus 63 PQ to the power of 5.
Yes, that's very correct. Okay, now see this one. Expand and simplify. M plus 2n multiplied by m minus n.
So m squared minus eh, minus nm
Okay.
mm, plus 2nm minus 2n squared.
Yes. So, what's your final answer like after compiling all the
Um,
values?
it will be. I'm just checking it now. So you do. I think that's all you can simplify. No, it will be uh, just m squared minus no m squared plus n m squared plus mn minus 2n squared.
Yes, that's correct. Okay, now this one. It's 3 times x minus 4 minus 2x plus 5.
Oh. 3x. So it will first be 3x minus 12 minus 2. No, minus 2x plus 10. Then it will be minus, then you can rearrange, so it will be 3x minus 2x minus 12 plus 10. It should be 1, so it will be x minus 2.
It's x minus 22. Okay, so when you expand, this will give you 3x.
Yeah, minus 12x. 12
12, yes. And then this will give you minus 2x. And this
plus
minus
10.
minus 10. One is negative, one is positive. So we'll get minus 10. Clear?
Okay.
That's why when you add minus 12 and minus 10, this will give you minus 22. And your final answer is minus 22. Like you have done this
Yes.
plus 10, that's why your answer is minus 2. Okay, but it's not plus, it's negative.
Yeah.
Okay, now the next is it's 3 times 2a plus 5 plus 5, this is a minus 2.
Okay. So 3, so 6a plus 15. Is that 5 there?
Yes, 5 outside. It's 5 multiplied by a minus 2.
Okay, so 5a minus 10. Then it will be 6a plus 5a plus 15 minus 10. Then it will be a plus 5. So a plus 5.
A plus 5 is your final answer. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Now this 2 is what? Tell me. When you multiply 3 by 2, you'll get
3 6a.
yes. Then next 3 multiplied by 5.
3 multiplied by 5 is 15a. No, it is 15.
Yes. Now 5 multiplied by a
5 multiplied by is 5a.
and 5 multiplied by minus 2.
5 multiplied by minus 2 is minus 10.
Yes. Now if you add 6 and 5a, you'll get 11a. And 15 minus 10 will give you 5. So final answer is 11a plus 5.
11a plus 5. Oh,
Yes.
yeah, yeah.
These two are positives, right? Okay, next. Like your multiplication is very much correct. Your problem is with negative sign. Okay.
Yeah.
Solve this.
Okay. 3x plus 12 plus 10x minus 2, then 3x plus 10x plus 14 minus 2 and then 13x plus so 13x plus 12
It's 13x plus 10. Okay, now you tell me.
10
Yes, yes. All the terms. Tell me one by one. 3 times x is
3 times x is 3x.
yes. Then what I have to write after 3x?
Then after 3x you'll do 3 multiplied by 4 is 12.
Yes. And after it,
And then 10x and then minus 2.
yes. Now 3x plus 10x is 13x. But how 12 minus 2 is, your answer was 12, right?
Yeah.
But it's 12 minus 2, this will give you 10.
12 minus. Oh yeah, I changed it while doing my calculation.
Okay. One more question on the same I'm giving you. So expand and simplify this one.
Okay, so 3x plus 15 plus 10x minus 12. Then it'll be 3x plus 10x plus 15 minus 12. 13x plus. So 13x plus 3.
Yes. That's correct answer, 13x plus 3. Now, in the same manner, expand and simplify this question.
Okay, so 2x 2x minus 2y minus 3x minus 6y, and then it will be 2x minus 3x minus 2y minus 6y, and then it will be minus 1x minus minus so minus 1x minus 8y.
You're doing mistake. You know what? It's minus 3 multiplied by minus 2y, that will give you plus 6y, not minus 6y.
Oh, okay. So then it will be minus 1x plus 4y.
Yes. Okay. So when you're multiplying two numbers, one is positive, one is negative, your answer isn't negative. But one is negative, other is also negative, it should be positive. And positive is definitely giving you positive. Okay.
Okay.
So while doing multiplication, you should pay attention to the signs because that can change your whole answer. Now next is you have to factorize.
Yeah.
So factorize this one.
So it will be Um, P cubed.
You have to factorize, which means like you have to make factors of these two. And also like p square plus p, you cannot add two different terms. It's like p squared multiplied by p will give you p cubed. Okay, it's addition. Addition can be done only with the terms that are same, that is a plus a, you can add them, but a plus b you cannot add them. Same as p plus p, you can add them, but p plus p squared you cannot add, because p and p squared both are very different terms. Okay,
Okay.
so you have to factorize this. Factorize, which means you have to make factors of p square and plus p. That means inside two brackets. It's a reverse of opening the bracket. Okay, when we were expanding, it's just a reverse of this. So how you have to do? What you have to do? P square, you can write it as p multiplied by p
P, yes.
plus p. Now these two are different terms. In term p and in term p times p, which is the common term that you can see?
The common term P.
Yes. So p, I would take out p and then make bracket. If I take out common p, so p cancelled out, only one p is remaining here, and p cancelled out, only one is remaining here, so it's p plus 1. This is how
How
you have
can
to.
you cancel the P? I didn't understand this part.
Okay, so you have taken out p as common, p outside, which means
Yeah.
you just have to divide the whole term by p. Whatever you are taking out as common, you have to divide that term with every term. Since you have taken out p as common, so divide p with this term, divide p with this term. So p square divided by p will give you p, and p divided by p will give you 1. So p plus 1.
Why do you have to divide by P?
Because you have taken out p as common. You know what? Why? Because when you multiply, if you like factorize this, p times p will give you p squared, and p times 1 will give you p. So p squared plus p, you get the same back. Clear?
Okay.
And that's why we have
Yeah.
to divide. Since it's in multiplication, that's why we have to divide this one. So that when we open the bracket, we will get the same number, same term.
Yeah.
So in the
Okay.
same manner, factorize this one. I'm sorry, yes, factorize. X squared plus 7x.
Okay. I'll just be back in a couple of minutes.
Okay,
Is
okay.
that okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
Hello?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm back now.
Okay. Now factorize this one, x squared plus 7x.
Okay. Um, first, so the common factor is x. So it
Yes.
will be x multiplied by x plus 7x. So
It's x multiplied by x plus
x
7.
multiplied by x plus 7.
Yes, when you take out x as common, right? You have taken out. Now divide this term by
Yeah.
x and this term by x as well. So when you divide this, you'll get x, and when you divide this, you'll get only 7. So it's x plus 7. Is this clear?
Okay. So what? So to factorize, you just need to work out the common like value and
Yes.
then divide all of the whole thing.
Yes.
Okay.
Now in the same manner, you have to factorize this. X squared minus 6x.
So it will be x, x in brackets x plus 6. No, x minus 6.
Yes. So outside it's x, and inside it's x minus 6. Okay, now look at this one. 6x squared minus 9x squared.
So the common value is x again. So it will be 6x squared. So it will be x and bracket 6 minus 9y.
6x minus 9y. But one more thing is that apart from x, you see that 3 is also common,
Oh yeah.
right? So you have to take out 3x as common. So when you take out 3x as common, the remaining is inside it's 2x and here it's 3y. Is this clear? So you have to see that what are the values that are common. It's not only that one variable, the number and other variables can also be common. So you have to take out that common and then proceed for the same. Now for this one.
So y is common. So it will be y and then in brackets uh, in brackets y plus uh 2 squared.
Okay. So first thing is, are you sure it's only y that is common in y to the power 4 and y to the power 2? The common is y squared. Is this clear? You have to take
Yeah.
out the maximum possible value that is common. So it's y squared. Then y to the power 4 divided by y to the power 2, you will get y squared plus 2. This is how you have to factorize this. Is this clear?
Yeah.
Okay, now let me see. Okay, this one. 2d squared plus 6d. Factorize this.
So two, two is common,
And also,
and D is also common.
yes,
So if you, so it will be two in bracket, then it will be D squared, no, just D,
yes,
plus 3D.
plus 3.
3D, yeah,
Only 3, not d. If you divide 60 by 2d, what you get?
yeah,
Only 3. So that's how you have to factorize this. One more.
yeah.
It's 12a squared minus 6a. Factorize this.
So 6 is common between 6. So 6A, then in brackets, um, 2A, um, minus 1.
Yes, that's correct. 6a multiplied by 2a minus 1. Now,
Oh,
next one, this. 4, it's 12a squared y plus 8a squared x.
so here 4 is common. So 4A, 4, 4A squared you could put, couldn't you?
Yes, 4a squared. That's common.
And then in brackets, 3Y plus 2X.
Yes, that's right. Now, expand and simplify three different brackets. Okay, so we have seen how to factorize it, how to expand. Now the next is expand three brackets. So it's x plus 2. So one I'm doing, okay. So when there are three different brackets, what you have to do, first you have to solve the two brackets. Simplify this. So it's x squared plus 2x plus 2x plus 4. Or you can say it's x squared plus 4x plus 4. So this is how you simplify these two. Next, this one is, okay. Then what you have to do, you just have to multiply every term. Like take this first term x. Multiply this x with every three terms. So it's x multiplied by x gives you x cubed. Then x multiplied by 4x will give you 4x squared. Then x multiplied by 4 will give you 4x. In the same manner, multiply 2 with every these three terms. So it's 2x squared, then 2 multiplied by the second term, 8x, and then 2 multiplied by 4 gives you 8. So I'll give you only one question on this, okay? So first tell me, is this method clear or not?
Um, kind of, yeah.
Okay, first, if there are three different brackets, the first thing is any two, multiply any two brackets. That you can do,
Yeah,
right? Once you do this is one bracket, this is second bracket. Which
yeah.
one has lesser number of terms in it? Which bracket has,
The
which
one
one?
on the right,
Yes, this one, right?
yes.
So take its first term is x, multiply this term with every term inside this bracket. So basically there are three terms inside this bracket, so multiply x with every term. X multiplied by x square plus x multiplied by 4x plus x multiplied by 4. That you have to do. You have multiplied this first term with every three term. Now move on to the second term. Multiply this term with every term inside this bracket. Is this clear?
Okay, yeah.
So this question you have to do, it's x plus 2. Once you've multiplied any two bracket, you have to look out for the one which have lesser number of terms. This one has lesser number of terms. Then multiply first term with every term inside this bracket, then second term with every term inside this bracket. That you have to do. So it's x plus 2 multiplied by x plus 1 multiplied by x plus 2. Solve
Okay.
this.
So it was being x squared um plus plus x plus 2x plus 1 2 um wait, first outside inner left. Oh yeah, so then x plus 2. So then x squared multiplied by x is x cubed
Yes.
plus 2x squared plus x squared plus 2x plus 2x squared plus 4x plus 2x plus 4. And then it will be x cubed plus 2x squared plus 2x squared x squared 2x. So then it will be x cubed plus 5x squared plus 8x 4. So it is x cubed
Yes.
plus 5x squared plus 8x plus 4.
Yes. That's correct. Okay. Now you have to factorize. So we have seen factorization of quadratic equations when it doesn't have a number. Factorize this one. A squared plus 5a plus 6. Like when we were doing quadratic equations, we have done this, right? How to factorize this. The first one was a factorization method. So do you remember how to factorize this?
Yeah. So you have to find common number slash value or value. So
But like
A.
here, if you find a common value, you can find a common value because a square plus 5a plus 6. You can find common number between a square plus 5a, but 6 you cannot find a common number. So in you have to follow that method. Like you have to find two numbers. When you add them, it will give you 5, and when you multiply them, you'll get 6. Okay?
So add to make 5, multiply to make 6.
Yes.
Okay.
When you can take
So
out, okay, one thing, when you can take out common number, then it's fine. Like if it's a 6a cubed, suppose if it's 6a cubed, then definitely you can take out a as common. Since there's nothing common in these three terms because it's only 6, so and highest power is 2, so it's a quadratic equation, and you have to solve this by method which that you have to find two numbers. When you multiply them, you get 6. When you add them, you get 5. Okay, now you tell me what are those two
yeah.
numbers.
So it will be 3 and 2.
Yes, so what we have to do is we just have to make two brackets. It's a
Then put z
plus
plus
2.
3 and a plus 2.
Yes, this is how you factorize this. The next one is it's x squared plus 4x plus 4.
So it will be 2. So it will be x plus 2 in brackets and then x plus 2 in other bracket.
Yes, that's correct. So when you put this x plus 2 in bracket, it's x plus 2 and it's x plus 2. So you can write these two as x plus 2 whole squared, right? Because these two factors are same. So you can write it as x plus 2 whole squared also. This one is not like incorrect. You can write it in this form also.
Yeah.
Okay, now this one, x squared minus 4x plus 3.
Um. So to it will be negative 3, negative 1. So x is equal x plus no x minus 3 in brackets and then x minus 1.
Yes, that's good. Now if this equation is equals to 0, then what's the value of x?
Then um it so if it's equal to 0, then it will change to something else. I'm not too sure.
Okay, so if it's equals to 0, then since there are two different factors, this factor is equals to 0. We can put this equals 0, and we can put this factor equals 0 as well. So from here you get x equals 3, and from here you can get x equals 1. So x has two values, one is 3 and one is 1. Okay?
Okay, so it will just be exact same.
Yes. So now One more question. You just simplify this.
Oh, minus 2a squared multiplied by 3a squared is minus 6a squared plus, then minus 2a squared, then it will be no, then it'll be 4a squared and y. So minus 6a squared plus 4a squared y.
It's to the power 4. It's 4a to the
Yeah.
power 4y minus 6a to the power of 4. Okay?
Yes.
Okay, now we have covered all the types of question actually, like in expansion and simplification. Let me see, is there any type of question remaining or not? Yeah, actually we have completed all the types of question.
Okay.
Okay, so that's it. So like in expansion and simplification, we have covered all the types of question. And what you have to do, like if you just have to practice only, you just have to revise, that's it. Because it's your test is tomorrow. So best of luck and just revise. And only one thing is, everything is perfect. You have to uh, put attention on negative sign and a positive sign. Okay, that should be
Okay.
your main focus. Other than
Yeah.
everything is fine. Okay.
Okay.
So best of luck. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
You are currently the only person in this conference.